Hello, hello. Hi, nice to see you. Hello, Benin. It's been a while since we've seen each other. uh, you probably you should hear the background music. Chill lo-fi that I added to the stream. Tell me how's the volume. It shouldn't be too loud. It shouldn't be too quiet. Just like some background music for a brainstorming session. Okay, all good. Yeah. The music is provided by Lo-Fi Girl. As you can see, there's a text that says that provided by Lo-Fi Girl. You can type exclamation point playlist to get the link to the playlist that I'm playing. Yeah. So, today's stream will be a pretty chill stream. I just didn't feel like playing anything. So I decided why not to do like some quote-unquote creative writing. Probably the pretty words will be written by ChatGPT because as you can see there is a ChatGPT in the title, so I will be using ChatGPT. Don't add me. I cannot speak. I cannot English. My brain is not braining, so I need ChatGPT to make something eligible from my words, from the jumble of my words. So don't add me, don't scream at me for using ChatGPT. Yeah. Native speaker, English speaker, cannot English much. How have you been, Benin, by the way? I don't think we've talked too much, except for the streams. By the way, I'm playing D&D, as you might have noticed. Yeah, I'm playing D&D over at Paladin's channel, Paladin's Archives. We're playing on Friday and Mondays. On Friday it's 7 p.m. EST. I guess it'll be 6 p.m. EST next week. I don't remember when the time is changing again because we don't have the time changes. So yeah, it is just like I always forget about that. But yeah, next Friday will be 6 p.m. EST, and for the Monday's game, it'll be 7 p.m. EST. Yeah, so the Monday games will be Monday's game will be already an hour earlier. Yeah. On Fridays, so yesterday we were playing Jewel of Indigo Isles. It's a very fun shit show of a wild everything. It's just wild magic shit show. About pirates, but we weren't pirating too much, but now we're in the proving grounds of like a very famous pirate. So yeah, probably next week we will be going through the dungeon properly, because the last two sessions we were like mostly exploring the dungeon, and there weren't much action, I guess. But yeah, next Friday we will probably complete the dungeon, and we will complete the season 1 of our game. So join our season finale. And on Mondays we are playing Rapanathak. It's a very hard, very gritty game. It's a very unapologetic to anything and everything you're doing, so be careful. It's a very much 18+ game. I mean, Jewel of Indigo Isles too, but like, yeah, Leech transformation. Yeah, Rapanathak is something else. There's so much fucked up shit going on in Rapanathak, and it's not like fun fucked up shit, how it might be like seen in Jewel of Indigo Isles, but yeah, in Rapanathak it's just like fucked up shit. Yes, we did. I need to fix this. Should be better. We yeeted the baby. Yeah, we killed the babies 2 different ways. So in Indigo Isles, we yeeted the baby in the portal to save the world, basically, from this portal, from it like consuming everything and anything in this world. And in Rapanathak, we killed like some kind of abomination. It was a mix of goblin, a bull, a demon, something else. It's just like some kind of abomination, and no one wanted to see it. So yeah. And yeah, hi Grace. It's not the new character. It's a kind of old character, but it's I just didn't have a chance to write her backstory because we kind of rushed into the game, and I didn't have time to write her story down. So now I decided why not, because I love this girl. I love her, and yeah. Yeah, so I think you both know that I've played the game, like Percy Jackson themed game, but it didn't work out with the DM. But I really love the character from this game. So yeah. I really like the character. Her name is Jet. I mean, her chosen name is Jet. And she is a warlock. And yeah, I really wanted to write her story down because, yeah, as I said, I didn't have time to do that previously because we really rushed. Yeah, I probably like change some things because the first like when I first thought of her, she was 19, but because of the like Percy Jackson setting, all the characters technically like maximum like 16 years old. So she was 15. Like 16 was like very very hard limit, but that not that much character like got depending on their backstory. Yeah, so she was 15, and I didn't really like it because it just didn't fit what I like seen her as, because we didn't like the DM when he said to make a character, he didn't say like about the age restriction, I guess. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Grace. Good luck with your game. Good luck with your game. Ew, kids. Exactly. I just it just doesn't feel right for me to play like a minor. I don't know. It just feels weird to play a minor. Not gonna lie. It's really weird. So yeah, she will be 19 now that I'm writing her backstory down. I will probably use this character for some kind of campaign. And I don't know, should I level her down to like level 3 or something when she gets her like her warlock powers and things like that, like exactly. Why would I want to go through being a minor again? Yeah, probably level her down because so the thing is, what was done with the characters, we started at level 5, and it wasn't like too alarming, I guess, because it's a very like hard campaign. At least it was advertised as a very hard campaign, so we started at level 5, but then we jumped to level 7, and then the DM got bored or something, and he said, nah, just level up to level 20. And I was just like, oh. Well. So yeah, I'm thinking like making her a level 3. I mean, it was a Percy Jackson themed campaign. So technically, they all, like, all the PCs are demigods. So yeah, I will basically, like, rewrite this character. I will take the basic idea of what I thought of her, and I will rewrite her. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. I think I already, yeah, I have all the things. Yep, I have it. I have it all. Room of Dread. Yeah. That's it. Oh my god, 27 HP. It's really funny to go down from 203 HP to 27 because of the level down. Yeah. Now... What's up with your stats? I know, like, her basic personality. I will be using the backstory form provided by Paladin from the archives. I will give me a second. Paladin archives. If I remember correctly, is it? Yep. This is Paladin. He is our DM in the Fridays and Mondays game. And he is a great DM. I love him. I love him very much. And he made a very great backstory form that I will not be linking because it's his creation, but I will be using it to make a backstory for Jet. Okay. Let's see. Oh fuck, not that. Let's look at whatever it is from the beginning. Yeah, she is a human. Language. That is a really good question, though. What languages will she speak? Yeah, I chose Celestial because it was a Percy Jackson themed campaign again, and so she could, like, speak with gods, kinda, sorta. I'm also thinking if I should change her abilities, because these abilities were rolled. And I'm thinking to use either standard array or point by, or just re-roll it. Maybe just use point by. Probably. Yeah, it probably will be better. She is a warlock, so she needs charisma. More charisma. Also dex. Probably like that because yes. Con at 10, at 9. So at least she's not in the minus. What else do we have? She is very squishy. She is a warlock. Of course she is squishy. She's just a girl. She didn't have any training. She basically the idea she has a witch that lives on the outskirts of the city. So she is not very like strong. She is not very capable of like physically defending herself. So yeah, she is very squishy. Little smarty pants. Yeah, probably would be better. The best thing to do. 12. Okay. She is a very intelligent woman. Where do we? Where should we do? Should we add it to her strength, or should we not? She lives in the woods, so she probably a little bit. I'd rather her be healthy than strong. So probably con. Or maybe she can be a very... No. It's already at max. What? No, okay, I cannot do that. Wait, what do we have disability scores? Oh, yeah, con, then intelligence, yes. Let's make her very smart. And, yeah. I think that would be fair for her. Yeah, charisma is the highest stat because warlock, because backstory, then dexterity because she is a very nimble. She is not very tall, and she is pretty fast on her feet. She is a little smarty pants, as Benin say. Okay. Do we have acrobatics, handling? Yeah, I mean, I also chose the background as Sage because I thought of her as like basically a little smarty pants. So yeah, she studied a lot like tarot cards, like crystals, anything about like gods, about herbs, and things like that. So yeah, she knows quite a bit. She knows quite a bit about things. And I'm thinking of what to do. She's just like me, for real, for real. She already proficient with Arcana because she is Sage. Like, she has Sage background and history too. So I'm thinking what kind of skill she should get. I mean, perception might be a good one, but would it make sense for her? What else do we have? Acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, deception, insight. Insight! Insight might be a better skill than perception for her. Because, as we established, she is a little smarty pants. So she might know her ways around people and knows like how to read them because of tarot cards, because she's like a reader, she's a little witch. What do you think? Oh my god. Yeah, I think insight would be better for her. Yeah, languages. Languages. I am not very familiar with like any languages except for like maybe like Celestial, Infernal, and things like that. Because I have no idea about like any other languages, like who speaks those languages. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe leave Celestial. French. She took some classes. I wish we could add French. I think we can leave Celestial because she technically like kind of speaks with the like gods and spirits through tarot cards. So it might make sense to have her speak Celestial. Or maybe it's more like primordial. I think it's more primordial than celestial. Penny knees. Oh fuck. I don't see a primordial here, by the way. I think yes, I think I chose primordial here. Yeah, there is primordial. Undead. Her practice with undead. Oh fuck. Give me a sec. Okay. So, I think Celestial also would make sense. She already has Primordial, and I also chose Infernal. So, Celestial might be a good option. Because I have 3 languages to choose from. One of them is Primordial, and the other 2 is to choose. I'm also thinking like Draconic or Deep Speech, but would it make sense for her? I don't know. Maybe something also with creatures that live in the woods. What kind of languages it might be? It might be Deep Speech. I'm not defiling corpses. Don't worry about that. I slipped into Pearl for a second. Elvish, maybe Elvish, because she basically like lived near the woods, so she might have like had contact with wood elves. So it also might make sense for her to speak Elvish. I mean, technically she is like a modern fantasy character, but since I'm not playing this campaign anymore, it doesn't really make sense to like leave her in this niche of the modern fantasy, because it's kind of rare to find anyone like to find a campaign with modern fantasy specifically. Like you can adapt fantasy like classic fantasy to modern fantasy, it's easier. But from modern fantasy to like classic fantasy, it might be not that easy. Something evil. She is not evil. She is just like minding her own business. As like a lot of my characters are chaotic neutral, including Jet. She is a very much chaotic neutral. Minding her own corpses, sure. If you say so. Oh my goodness. Let me fix the chat. Okay. Should be better. Okay. That's a very good question because the thing is, I don't know, because she is just like basically like in the limbo now. She can fit in any world where like there is some kind of tarot cards and like crystals and herbs, because that's the basic thing about her. Like she's a witch that using tarot cards. She likes crystals and herbs. That's like the like stripped down base like thing about Jet. Hi, Paladin. No, it's my girl Jet. She's a warlock. Oh, by the way, my inspirations for Jet. Like the very first inspiration was this picture. But then she evolved a little bit. So yeah, she is 19. She is 19 now. She should have been 19 since the beginning, and she is 19 now because yeah. This is Paladin. I'm playing games with him on Friday and Monday, as already like told like 1,000 times. Yeah, so we are trying to figure out what kind of languages she would speak. What do you think Paladin would fit like a warlock? She is basically a witch who reads tarot cards. She likes crystals and herbs, and she's like doing her own business. Like she's minding her own business. Until people like touch her, she's not doing anything. She is a chaotic neutral. And her patron is undead. Okay, skill. We decided feet. Yeah, spell sniper. Fireball. I already have Eldritch Blast. Shocking Grasp. No, because she probably would be fighting mostly like range. So yeah, I don't think Shocking Grasp would be a good thing, but it might be a good option for like for close combat, for melee, if it's like happens. So it might be a good idea, but I don't know. Lightning springs from your hand to deliver a shock to a creature you try to touch. Make a melee spell attack against the target. You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage, and it can take reactions until the start of its next turn. The spell's damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level. Blah blah blah. What else do we have? We have Chill Touch. Range spell attack. Yeah, it might make sense because of the patron. Eldritch Blast, of course, I already have Eldritch Blast. Firebolt is also a good one. Magic Stone. Oh yeah, okay. A Ray of Frost. I think Chill Touch, yeah, would make sense for her. And it's a pretty good spell. I like it. Chill Touch is a pretty good spell. I love it. For languages, I'm still torn between like Celestial and Elvish, and I am also open to suggestions. Like, Benin said something evil. So what it can be, like Abyssal or what? Draconic? Draconic? Would it make sense for her? I'm just thinking what would make sense for her, because like for Elvish, for Elvish, for example, I thought it might make sense because she like kind of lives at the edge of the woods. So it might make sense for her to know Elvish because she might have like been in contact with like wood elves. Here's the languages. Oh, okay. It just don't doesn't capture it. Give me a second. Give me a second. I will. I just don't want to capture the screen, so I don't think I can do that. What if I do that? That's weird. I can tell you the list of languages if you want to. I also can try. Give me a second. I will try something. Oh, okay. That's funny. What is this? Okay, it doesn't work like that. Okay, it doesn't work like that. I need to capture the whole screen for you to see the list. I mean, I can do that. Whatever. I don't mind too much. Give me a second then. Display capture. The scarf. I love the scarf. Good enough, I think. Okay. Yeah. You should see now. Sorry for the scarf. It's okay. It's just all the menus. You won't be able like to see all the menus in any other of the things. So I decided why not. So yeah. Sylvan? Let's see. Sylvan is often seen as the language of nature, as its speakers are often nature spirits and creatures. Language itself is fairly old and has changed very little throughout the ages. It flows easily, similarly to Elven. In fact, many linguists believe that the Elven language is derived from Sylvan. Although it uses the Elven script, the language is hardly even written. Obscure. I love the availability obscure. Yeah, it's an option. It's an option. Let's see just like languages. Okay. Standard languages, of course, common. Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, Gnomish, Goblin, Halfling, Orc. Exotic languages. Abyssal, Celestial, Draconic, Deep Speech, Infernal, Primordial, Sylvan, Undercommon. Wait, what character do I have? Oh, what character? What language do I have? Infernal and Primordial, yeah. So Infernal we already have. Have Infernal. Have Primordial. Of course you can speak Common because almost anyone can speak common. Okay, sure. Someone would make sense. So then. Okay. Okay, this switch. Okay. Nice. Class. Of course, she's a warlock. Hit points are fixed. Proficiencies. Yeah, I made her be proficient with nature. And I'm also thinking what would she be proficient in? Religion, but I think religion is a oh wait, no? Oh no, it's history. Okay, it's history and arcana because of the sage, or I think it's innate abilities, like you cannot choose. Yeah, skill proficiencies, arcana, and history. Okay. So nature makes sense for her. Deception, not really. Intimidation too, not really. I'm just like, I am torn between investigation and religion. Because she knows a lot about like gods and spirits and like ghosts and things like that, like spiritual realm. So religion might be a good thing. She's not like I don't think intimidation is a really good thing for her, because she is not really like intimidating. I mean, she is a kind of intimidating person, but she does not like intimidate on purpose. It's like, you know that that feeling that something isn't right when you like see a person or talk to a person. That's basically what Jet is. Get her emo vibes. Deception, intimidation, investigation, religion. Investigation for the memes. I mean, she lives in the woods, so she might have been kind of proficient in like investigation, like the traces in the woods and things like that. So it might be her proficiency. I lean more to religion. Sussy baka. She is not decepting anyone. She is not lying to anyone. Like, she is not the person that would lie to anyone to get out of the situation. She might not like tell all the truth, but she is not the one to lie or to like deceive anyone. So yeah, I am leaning more to religion. Patron is the undead. So about the patron, because of the nature of the game that we played with the DM that we played with, I didn't get to choose what exact patron I had. So now we need to either choose or made up the whole like patron for her. And why we even like got the deal with a patron. So I know it will be the undead because I want to, because why not? But I don't know what exact. I'll probably ask like ChatGPT or make some like do some research on the undead. No, I think it was only the undead, and I also have like the fiend because it was the default option. I don't have the like D&D Beyond Premium or some shit, so I am stuck now either with undead or the fiend, and I think the undead was the only option that I really thought of. Because I like the idea of that. I really like the idea of that. I think I also thought about like the fake creature, but I cannot choose it. And I think the undead, I like the idea of it being the undead better than the fae. So yeah, we will need to decide on what patron it will be. Pact magic, expanded spell list, form of dread, eldritch invocations. So, about eldritch invocations. Agonize and blast, of course, because more damage. Who doesn't want more damage? I mean, we can like look at that because there is a description of whatever they do. So yeah, Grasp of Hadar is a 1 on each of your turns. When you hit a creature with your Eldritch Blast, you can move that creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to you. There's also a similar one, but when you can move that creature 10 feet like away from you. Which one is it? Repellent Blast it is, I think. Yeah, when you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line. There is also, okay. Armor of Shadows. You can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot or material components. Mage Armor is a really like useful thing, especially on the lower levels. Yeah, I love our Armor of Shadows because it's a very good good thing for especially for lower levels. And I think her dex is 14. Yeah, her dex is 14. So she has +2 to her dex, so it'll be AC 15. And what I say that she has AC 12 right now by default. So I think Mage Armor is a very good thing, especially considering that Mage Armor is like lasts 8 hours, if I remember correctly. And it doesn't require for you to concentrate on it. You can just like cast it at the beginning of the day and just forget about it. And yeah, Agonize and Blast I love because it just like adds the damage to your Eldritch Blast. And I mean, Warlocks are basically like their bread and butter is Eldritch Blast plus Hex. It's just like bread and butter. Pact Boon. It is Pact of the Tome because yes. I thought of her like using her tarot cards, like deck of tarot cards, as her like tome, basically. So instead of like pages and like having a book, she has a deck of tarot cards. It's more or less like mostly I think it'll be a like cosmetic thing. But it's just a really cool visual, especially like there's a deck of cards like this one, I think. Is it? Yeah, it is. This kind of like deck of cards. Just look at it. Look how pretty this deck is. I don't think she can. She's not a player. She reads tarot cards. She's not playing cards. Gotta know goldfish. So yeah. I think it's like to when you gain this feature, you choose 3 cantrips. Yes. I chose a guidance because guidance is just generally very good, like cantrip, very good spell. Like 1d4 add to 1d4 to any ability check is a very good thing for any class to have. There is like a really big list of cantrips that you can choose, and I don't even know what I want. Because guidance, yes, guidance is a really good one. For other ones, I have no idea. Like Vicious Mockery, maybe. Toll the Dead is just a great spell in general. I love Toll the Dead. Especially considering that she is a warlock. It's like very fitting for her. So, yeah, I'm thinking Toll the Dead and Guidance, yes. About the third one, I don't know. Vicious Mockery is a good one. Chill Thatcher I already have. She is not a bully, she's just minding her own business. I thought Dancing Lights because she is a human, she doesn't have dark vision. But on later levels, she can get, I think it's an invocation for her to see like 120 feet, like in darkness, like as normal. Not even like in the grayscale, but like as normal, and through like regular dark and through the magical darkness too. So I don't know if I want Dancing Lights. Dancing Lights are great. Dancing Lights are great. But considering that she will have this invocation that allows you to see in the darkness as normal, especially through like magic darkness too. I don't know. I don't know if I want to have Dancing Lights. Firebolt? Firebolt is just like very basic thing. Might be good. I also thought Mending. Or Prestidigitation. I'm really torn on what to choose. Like I think Mending. Because yeah, I know that it might be not like a good thing to think ahead on whatever I can get like on later levels. but I cannot ignore that thing. Whew. Okay. What do we have? Wait, didn't I get it here? Yeah, I got it here. So I need to remove it. Let's remove all the spells. And see what's left. Let's start with cantrips. I need to choose 2 cantrips. Of course, Eldritch Blast. Any warlock that respects of themselves should get Eldritch Blast. Mage Hand. We already have Chill Touch. Oh, here. Like, when we chose a feat, we got a Chill Touch. So we already have it. Of course, we are getting Eldritch Blast. Create Bonfire might be something that makes sense, but yeah. Mage Hand, maybe. Prestidigitation, 2. Curse Strike is garbage. Thunderclap doesn't make sense. Minor Illusion. She is not the type of person who makes illusions. She is more like what it's called. I don't remember what the word for it is, but she prefers something to be useful. So both like Mage Hand and Prestidigitation. No, she definitely not a skunk. I hate it. Shut up. I'm thinking Prestidigitation. Because it might... Yeah, it'll make sense for her. Yeah. Let's do Prestidigitation. As for leveled spells, we are getting Hex. Where Hex is? Where is it? Well, what the fuck? Am I blind? What? 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 Am I dumb? Am I dumb? What the fuck? Why there's no Hex? What the fuck? Wait. Where's the hex? What? The first level enchantment. A warlock. It should be there. What the hell? What happened? Is it like behind the paywall or what? What the fuck? It doesn't make sense. Player's handbook? Now I'm curious, wait. If I make like a random warlock character. Let's go with like, I don't know, wood elf, whatever. Class of warlock. Spells. Add spells. Level 3. What? Why is there no hex? Did they really hide hex behind the paywall? I am speechless. I am speechless. It's literally like the base of the warlock to have hex. Fuck you, Benin. Huh. That's very weird. I will probably add it later. I have my ways. Ah. Okay, Hellish Rebuke. Sure. What else do we have? Oh, Misty Step, of course. False Life doesn't make sense because she already has her Form of Dread, which gives her like a D10 plus something, temp HP. Darkness, it's concentration, and it it will fuck over all the teammates, like all the party members, because no one will able to see anything. I don't really like this spell. Blindness and deafness is the other conversation. Invisibility, yes, maybe. Is there? Oh yeah, there is invisibility. It's also concentration. I think there is like a greater invisibility, like later in levels. Hold person. No, I hate this kind of spells. So yeah, invisibility is a good one. Lightness, deafness too. Yeah, that's true. There's not that many spell slots, like, in general. So yeah, Hellish Rebuke, I will. I will have, because I need something to react, like some kind of reaction. Is there anything for bonus action? There's a bonus action to like for like Form of Dread. Anything for bonus actions? I'm really curious. Misty Step, yes. I'll have Misty Step. That's for sure. Invisibility is another great one. It's a really good combination of like Misty Step and invisibility. You just like cast invisibility on yourself and Misty Step somewhere, anywhere. Yeah. Tricky little warlock. Protection from evil and good. It's also concentration. I don't like concentration on warlocks because of the hex, but we don't have hex now, but I will add it. I will, and it'll be probably exchanged with like this spell. Yeah, invisibility. Mr. Steph already have. And yeah, we can get protection from evil and good. It's more like it's more like for myself. Bane. Bane is also good, but it's also concentration. I hate Charm Person. Comprehend languages. Might be good for roleplay. Expeditious retreat. True. Wizards are true nerds. Pulse life doesn't really like, it's not useful. Elixir script. I don't want Elixir script because there's also another like feature for like Pact of Tome, that you can write down names, like the create, like I think up to 6 creatures can write down their name in my book, and I will be able to like to send message to them through sending. I also like the idea of having Unseen Servant to help her out, like in the woods, because she lives alone. I mean, technically, with her backstory, she lived with her grandmother. So I don't know if we will leave it, or maybe she like for some time she lived with her grandmother, but now she lives alone. Yeah, she will live alone, but she lived for the most of her life with her grandmother. Unseen Servant reminds me of face spirits. Huh. That's interesting. For me, it was like some kind of like tamed ghost, I guess. More like that. Yeah. Ray enfeeblement. Black beam of enervating energy springs from your finger toward a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. When a hit, the target deals only half damage with the weapon that attacks. Use strength. Shatter. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a concentration saving throw. Creature half as much on a successful one. Shatter is also a good one, and I generally like AOE spells and like spells that deal damage no matter what, whether you whether the creature is saved or not. I love this. I love this kind of spells. Spider climb, no. So, okay, it's either Bane, Unseen Servant, or Shatter. Yeah, I think Unseen Servant makes more sense. Bane also might make sense with her like being a witch and like hexing people left and right if they do something to her. But I think Unseen Servant is just generally like kinda aligns with her lore. Yeah, it's a very good utility spell. I love it. I don't know. I think I spoke with someone, like we were speaking on my spells, on my spell list, and they saw that I picked Unseen Servant. They just like, why did you choose that? It's like useless. Why would you choose that? Well, yeah. It's just, I think it's just difference in like play styles and like how we build characters, because that person, they build characters as like power trip basically. If they do everything to make the character more powerful, no matter if it's like fits their character or like their backstory or not. At least it felt like it. No, they said themselves that they basically like making their characters like a power trip. Yeah, I like implement the backstory of my character into their builds. No, it with all the like abilities and spells, it doesn't need to be like that powerful. You just need to make sense for my character. Like that's how I build my character. Hmm. Okay. Abilities we already assigned. Yeah, it's a good. I think it's a pretty good ability. Like it's a good stats, and it makes sense. Makes sense for her. She's a little smarty pants. Yeah, her name is Jet. Like, Jet is her chosen name. She has her, like, quote-unquote government name, legal name. But she goes by Jet. Everyone knows her as Jet. Okay, yeah, we chose Sylvan. What? Jet is a stone. What the fuck? Infernal Primordial, Researcher. Characteristics. Yeah, she is a chaotic neutral. Yeah, she is not that tall. She is 5'6". Yeah. That's basically her personality. Like, for personality traits, like, I'm willing to listen to every side of an argument before I make my own judgment. And there is nothing I like more than a good mystery. For ideals, no limits. Nothing should be should fetter the infinite possibility inherent in all existence. For bonds, I sold my soul for knowledge. I hope to get to do great deeds and win it back. It's more like for the patron. It's like for knowledge and power, basically. And we need to figure out what the patron needs of her. And for the flaw, most people scream and run when they see a demon. I stop and take notes of it on its anatomy. So basically, yeah, she is just she doesn't care. She's a little sociopath, basically. She's a bit goofy, yeah. She's a little sociopathic. Yeah. Equipment. I think I will delete everything because there is like a couple of like custom items, like Event and Shield of Chaos. It's a Percy Jackson themed campaign. It was. So the Shield of Chaos is from the game Hades that I played on stream. If anyone remembers, I did. I played it on stream. Yeah, there is a shield, and yeah, the DM gave this shield to my character, and the weapon. Yeah, there is a whip indeed. She also has 4 daggers. It's a very pretty daggers, by the way. Let me show you. Like, look at these daggers. Look at this. So pretty. And she also wears like this kind of boots. And these daggers is basically like 2 of them like tucked into like this area of the boot, and it might like it can be seen as like a decoration of the boot itself. So not everyone can like notice that it's like a dagger. That's the idea behind that. I mean, it's a pretty dagger. I wouldn't mind to die from this kind of dagger. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's delete everything, because we also got like some rare and legendary items, because why not? And I need to remove it because it doesn't make sense for her to have it. Oh, I mean, yeah, sure. Let's remove everything and redo everything. Remove. Thank you very much. Okay, equipment. Any simple weapon, which is dagger, and arcane focus, which is crystal. Dungeoneer's pack. What's in the scholar's pack? A backpack, a book of lore, a bottle of ink, an ink pen, 10 sheets of parchment, a little bag of sand, and a small knife. I mean, technically a scholar's pack would make more sense for her to have, considering that she has like sage background. But like Dungeoneer's pack is more useful. But scholar's pack. Yeah. It'll make much more sense. Another dagger. So she basically, yeah, she has 4 daggers. A bottle of black ink, a quill, a small knife, a letter from a dead colleague posing a question you have not yet been able to answer. Ooh, we can try and figure out what kind of question it is. A set of common clothes, a pouch containing 10 gold pieces. Oh, fuck, no. I will have 10, because I only had 10. Should we also roll for gold? Like, should we also add gold? At least for now. Because yeah, it doesn't make sense for her to not have any money. Because for her, I imagine that she had like some kind of business for to like read tarot or other people to like read their fate and things like that. So it doesn't really make sense for her to not have money. Randomize. Ooh. So we have 140 gold. Nice. At least for now. It depends on what kind of game I will be playing with her, if any. Okay. So, what do I have for her? Spells. Chill Touch, Eldritch Blast, Guidance Mending, Prestidigitation, Tolls the Dead, Mage Armor, of course. Yeah, the duration is 8 hours, which I didn't notice when I first read on Mage Armor. And I was like, damn, 8 hours. Yeah, you basically can like cast Mage Armor at the beginning of the day and you can like use it the whole day. And it doesn't really like, it doesn't even cost anything. I can like use it at will. I can cast it at will. And it is 13 plus dexterity modifier, so it'll be 15. So AC will be 15, basically. Wait, did I forget something? Characteristics, languages. No, okay. I think everything is okay. I thought I forgot something. Inventory. Yes, we are having all the daggers, all everything, anything. Wait, does mage armor works if I wear any armor? Who isn't wearing armor, so I need to get rid of the armor. How much is it? I need to sell it. Equipment. Where is it? Leather armor. It is 10 gold pieces. Remove. And we have even more money now. So mage armor is basically my armor. Okay, what do I have again? Mage armor. Hellish Rebuke, invisibility needs to step, Unseen Servant. I love Unseen Servant. Inventory. I'm wearing backpack. Oh, okay. Just doubled because of the previous thing. Features and traits. Oh, I need to. Let's long rest just in case. Reset everything. Okay. Notes, extras. Okay. Yeah, I think with the character sheet is pretty much done. we will do the backstory itself probably next time, because I'm kinda not enough. Yeah, my brain is not brain. My brain has stopped working. So I'll probably go catch some sleep, and I will probably stream tomorrow, and we will be making a backstory itself. So stay tuned, as they say. Yeah, it was really nice to like just sit here and talk about the character and discuss everything, what will make sense, what wouldn't. Really nice. It was really nice to sit here with you, Benin. Thank you for being here. And I will see you probably tomorrow. Bye bye, everyone.